Eltra, we have learned a lot in this whole video about voting, right? Reasons to vote, ways to vote. Let's talk about making sure that we make a plan and following that through, and maybe also encouraging our friends to vote. Now, are you an early voter or do you like to go on the day?
I used to go on the day because of that excitement, but now as life has gotten more hectic, I early vote. And my goal is to always go that first day because it's still a little bit of that excitement in the air to see how everything's going to be. But also with life, I make sure I go that first week at least of early voting.
Yeah, I think that's a great plan. And that tends to be what I try to do as well. If something goes wrong that first day or two that I'm planning and I don't get to it, that's all right. I've still got plenty of days to make it. I'm like you too. I used to take my children with me on voting day to walk up to that machine and cast the vote, and they're voters now, and I'm glad of that. But not everybody has that experience. And I hope that what we've shown today helps people feel more comfortable about going to the polls.
Exactly.
What
Exactly.
about encouraging people, though, that maybe never have been or they haven't been in a long time? What what can they do?
I think they could make it a group effort. Sometimes you need that accountability partner or just ways to make it fun. So for me, I've already talked to some girlfriends, and what we're going to do, we're going to vote, but afterwards, we're going to go meet for lunch. So we're going to make it that way. And we all have to show our little I voted stickers. So that way, that's also some accountability because it's one of those things. Okay, where's your sticker? And then, like what we've done in the past, we take a picture of all of our stickers in a circle and then we post it to social media. We live in that age of social media. So let people know I am a voter. My vote will be heard.
Yeah, that's great. I love that idea. Um, I think that that reminds me that another thing you can do, if you're on Facebook, you can go out there for your profile pic and look for a frame. You can just do a search on voting. There's little frames that you can put around your profile pic to say you've made a plan. And now you work in education. I imagine you're probably encouraging students to go out to places, some of these online pledge places.
Exactly.
Um, so Rock the Vote is a place that people can make an online pledge that they are going to vote, and also go ahead and think through the friends or coworkers that they might encourage to vote as well. So
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, everybody can do their part. You know, everybody can show their patriotism in their own way. You may want to, if you work in an office, decorate your cube that day in red, white, and blue, or maybe wear that to the polls. The goal is to make sure that you are part of the process.
that's right. That's right. That's how the process is set up, and we want everybody engaging in it. And yeah, absolutely. I think it is our patriotic duty. It's a responsibility. It's a right, and it is a privilege that I hope more people will take advantage of. So, well, thank you so much for chatting with me today about voting, and maybe I'll run into you at the polls.
I hope so. Like they say, see you at the polls.
All right. Thanks, Eltra.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Thanks again to Eltra for talking with me about voting and about making that plan to vote. And again, this is a challenge to you right now to get out your phone, look at your calendar, put a reminder on the date that you think is going to be best for you. Um, Tell someone or tell everyone that you are planning to vote, because studies show that although this does not work on your mama to say, oh, everybody's doing it, it does work when you talk about voting. People think, oh, well, she's voting, he's voting, I should be voting too. So talk about it, claim it. Claim being a patriot and doing your patriotic duty, regardless of who you're voting for.